Hello, hello, and we're live. Okay, I'm just going to wait for the comment bits to come because I want to swipe that away because I want to be able to see the full screen today. Ta-da! Okay, I'm just going to move the camera just down. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That should be better. I get a better view. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to be doing some stuff on top of the tabletop today, so I want to be able to see. Hello, 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 and thank you, Lise. There we go. Let me just click on that. Is it going to let me? Mute that before it comes on. Afternoon, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you at home, unless you're watching me from the pub. I didn't go to the pub yesterday, and I don't believe it's safe to go out there yet. So if you did go to the pub, well, I hope you had a good time. I hope you didn't get sick. I'm not going to get all political, but I'm staying at home. Got all my magic stuff around me. Actually, I should be tidying up. It's getting a bit, you can't see, but I've got boxes of stuff piled up everywhere. Morning, Harry. Yep, Sunday's at 12 now. So the show times have changed, and we're going to be doing shows on a Wednesday at 4 o'clock, because I know some of the kids are at school, and then Sundays at midday. Hello, Auntie Lynn. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to need you all. You might need a pack of cards. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do here yet. You are going to need a bit of paper and a pen because I'm going to ask you some maths in a little while as well. So you are going to need a paper and a pen. I'm just looking. Oh, there it is. I'm looking around for my glasses cleaner. You are going to need. Oh, I've got my own glass on. Hold on. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I knew I would do this. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Yeah, you are going to need paper and pencil because paper and pen because I'm going to ask you to do a little tiny bit of maths. I'm going to try and do a little prediction with that in a little while. Got my show glasses on now, I feel a bit better. And let's have a look here. Hopefully Charlie's going to be coming on in a second. Let's have a look. Oh God, I did disappear, didn't I? Look at that. And I'm going to do a couple of tricks. I've got a couple of tricks for the kids, I've got a couple of tricks for the adults. I know that my friend Lucas isn't watching at the moment, but maybe later on. Hello, Lucas and Jasmine. And I got, I've got to go again now. Oh, blimey. I'm so not prepared. I just want to give a big shout out to my little buddy Isaac who came around yesterday. Had my front door open and I was watching the film and I was doing some writing. I watched the full Hobbit series over the last couple of days and I was doing some writing for a couple of projects of mine. And I had this commotion out the front and I was like, what's going on out there? And I stuck my head out the door and there's my good friend Lewin. Hi Lewin. And all the kids. And the coolest bike I've ever seen in my life as well, by the way. An absolutely cool bike. They were just on a cycle ride and they wanted to pop by and put this through my door. And this is from my friend Lucas. Sorry, I do apologise. My friend Isaac, who drew me a picture of my house, an amazing picture of my house. And he put Wayne's house on the front. You can spell my name right as well. It's awesome. So thank you very, very much for that, Isaac. That will be treasured. That goes in I have a little box of all my magic keepsakes and gifts. I'll never forget when I was in Benidorm in 1996. I've still got it. It's in my loft. I had I had loads of them actually, but this was the first one. And there was a little boy in the hotel, and he was only a little toddler. And every day I would go through the restaurant and I would see this little boy, and he had a dummy in his mouth, and I kept going, I'm going to get that dummy, I'm going to get that dummy, I'm going to get that dummy. And I used to wind him up, and I used to steal it, and he'd scream at me and chase me around the restaurant. It was really good fun. And on the last day of the holiday, he came up to me and he gave me a box of chocolates and his dummy, and he told me he didn't need it anymore. And I've still got it. I actually ended up, that winter, I think I ended up with about 20 of them. I started doing it to all the kids, get the dummies away from them. But I kept that one, that was the first one. It's still in my loft, it's still in the box in my loft. Yeah, so how are we doing? We've got a couple more minutes before we're supposed to start. I'm going to try a couple of interactive tricks. I'm going to be asking people to message on the board as well. Who have we got on here? Where's Charlie? Let's have a look. Hello Martin, nice to see you. Charlie's not on yet. It is a bit early though. I've changed it to 12 o'clock because I didn't want to spend the whole Sunday waiting for the show to come around. I know that about 4 o'clock on a Sunday people will be having Sunday lunch. And I was going to do it yesterday, but then I thought a lot of people are going to be going out and about and doing stuff. Oh, hello Duncan. Hello, nice to see you. So I am going to be asking people to join in with the comments online. I can't believe Charlie's not on yet. Well, Charlie, where are you? Are you there, Charlie? Charlie. Let's have a look here. She's probably playing Piggy. It's a game that she plays with her mum. We just shut some of these down so I can actually see. Hi, Carolyn. Close that one. Oh, let me shut it down now. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to get you involved with a few of the tricks. Oh, there she is. I knew she'd come on. Were you playing Piggy, Charlie? Were you playing Piggy? It's a game that she's obsessed with. I'm here. Hello. Hi, Charlie. Love you. She loves it when I say that to her on the camera. Here. Oh, and I get lots of hearts now as well. Ah, thank you. So yeah, so it's I'm going to try a few things here. I've got a couple of interactive tricks. Maybe I'm not really 100% sure what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to play it by ear and just do something. I know that a lot of people are out and about. I was playing Adopt Me with Lily. Oh, okay. Well, tell her, say hello to Lily. Oh, and Lucy's on. Hi, Lucy. So I'm going to do a couple of different tricks, and it's not going to be a half an hour show today, probably about 20 minutes. I'm just going to do a couple of quick tricks for you, and then I'm back on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and hopefully Charlie will be here on Wednesday with me as well. I'm not 100% sure what time I'm picking her up on Wednesday, but let's get the magic going anyway. This is a kind of a newish one. I've done it once before on the show, and I really like it. It's a really cool trick. It's just 3 pieces of rope. 3 pieces of rope. You've got a blue one, a white one, and a red one. That's it. Anyway, moving on. And I thought it would be really cool if I could do something with these pieces of rope. So if I gather them up quite tightly like that, and I give them a little wiggle like that, the red, white, and the blue, and just give it a little wiggle like that, hopefully, if I undo it like this, hopefully, it joins together and actually becomes one piece of rope. Ta-da! Right, not Piggy. Oh, okay, Charlie. Okay, not Piggy. Hi, Harry. Yes, you do need a paper and a pen for definite. I don't know about the deck of cards. No, you won't need a deck of cards today. Don't forget the deck of cards. I'm going to do it another day. I've got. I'm going to bring this up now. I am going to lose the comments. I'll show this one first of all because I love this one. I am going to need a couple of people to help me for this. So what I'm going to do. Lop. Oh, lol. Oh. Ah, Charlie, you do make me laugh. We're going to cut these cards. What I've got here is I've got some face down cards and I've got some face up cards. And as you can see, they've been cut in half. And I've got a prediction inside this little clear plastic envelope. If I just, well, you can see the little clear plastic envelope there. There's a prediction there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask anybody, to give me a number between 10 and 20. And while I'm waiting for that to come up, I'm going to cut these myself. And I'm just going to, so I can't say I'm cutting in a specific place. Let's have that clear. I'm just going to go, hold on, let's give them a shuffle as well. Okay, and I'm going to give them a cut, and I'm going to put that on top there. And Charlie's gone for 17. Okay, so I'm going to deal down 17 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, and hopefully you can see that they are all different. I'm going to place them back on top. And now we're going to count down again, because we've got 17 is made up of a 1 and a 7, which makes 8. So if I do down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, and that gives us a card which I'm going to place right here. These are going to stay here, and over here I cut the cards at this point, and I'm going to take, hi Tanya, I'm going to take this card out and I'm going to place it next to it here, and these can go back on top, and they're all face down. Now I want you to watch this really closely, because I told you this was my prediction. Check this out. If I do that, you can see it matches the prediction exactly. Thank you very much. That's great, isn't it? Fantastic. No, it does. It matches exactly. See? What? Not good, no? Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Check this out. Ready? Ta-da! I think that one was better. I think that one, because it really did match the backs. They don't match on the... It's weird actually. It's a weird thing here, because let me just move this deck out of the way here. It is a weird thing because of all these cards and all these cards, that these two were chosen, and I'll tell you why. If I square these up, we chose the King of Hearts from here. I cut the deck, and that was the card. What's really weird is if I turn the cards over, hopefully you can see that they are all blank. Every single card is blank all the way through. Every single one. They've all got red backs, but they're all blank on the faces, which is kind of weird. Not only that, but these ones here, which have got all these faces, if I do it this way, you can see the numbers. You could have had any one of these. Charlie chose 17, we count down 17, we end up on the 3 of spades. But if I turn them over, they're not blank, but every single card has a different back design. All the way around. Hi Sam. Every single card has got a completely different back design. Normal faces, but completely different backs. These two match. They're completely different. They match. This has got a face, it's got a red back, but not only that, it matches the prediction, the 3 of spades and the King of Hearts. Exactly. Ta-da! I like that one. I do like that one. That's a cool trick. Let me put that there and that there and that there. I've got to keep this tidy. So I'll put them in there and I can put them away at the end. So, yeah, I did want to do kind of like a mathematical trick on you. There we go. Hi Sky, hope you're okay. Have fun at your dad's. I want to try this one. You're going to need a paper and a pen for this. And this is my prediction. I'm going to place it here, but you're going to need a paper and a pen, okay? And I'm going to ask you to do some maths. It's very, very easy maths, but I want you to write it down to make sure you get it correct. And I want you to write down in the comments if it works or not, okay? I do need to come off this just for a second. Let me just go up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to give you, I just need to bring out the mathematical equation. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to think of a number between 1 and 9. Okay, this is very, very simple. You're going to think of a number between 1 and 9. That's all you've got to do, 1 and 9. Okay, so I'd like everyone to join in with this. Everyone think of a number between 1 and 9. Now here comes the maths. Okay, I'm going to go through it a couple of times, and then we'll see how we get on. I've got a prediction here. This is half the prediction. This is half the prediction. Okay, this will hopefully all make sense in a few minutes' time. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a number between 1 and 9, and now I want you to times that number by 2. Okay, so times the number you're thinking of by 2. So on your piece of paper, write down the number you're thinking of, and then times 2 equals, and write down that number there. Okay, and now to that new number, I would like you to add the number 2. Okay, so add 2 to the number you've now got to. Now this is going to be the hardest part of the whole routine here. Okay, is I want you to times that number by 5. Okay, so times that number by 5. I'll give you a few seconds to do that, but yeah, times that number by 5. And then when you've done that, I would like you to take away the number 7. Okay, and that will give you a new number. Okay, that's all the maths done. So I'll go through it again. Think of a number between 1 and 9, times it by 2, add 2, times it by 5, and then take away 7. Okay, so think of a number between 1 and 9, times it by 2, add 2, times it by 5, and take away 7. Okay. Checking the comments. Okay. I'm going to go through it one more time just in case you are just catching up. So think of a number between 1 and 9, times it by 2, add 2 to it, times it by 5, and take away 7. Okay, so you should now be thinking of a 2-digit number, and this is where the magic comes in. That 2-digit number is made up of 2 numbers. Okay, 2 numbers. The first number of that 2-digit number, hopefully, will be the number that you thought of at the very, very beginning of this trick. Hopefully. So you're now thinking of a 2-digit number, and the first digit, the tens, will be the number you first thought of at the beginning of this trick. Whereas the second number, and let's be honest, I have no idea what number you chose. I have no idea what number you ended up on. You all thought of different numbers. Of the 64 million people watching this right now. But I've got one card here. The first digit was your number. The second digit, hopefully, will be my number, the number 3. And if it is, leave a comment down below. Ta-da! Ah! Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, I'm going to do this one. This is one of my favourite tricks from many years ago. And I'm actually going to break the magician's rule. I'm going to teach you how to do a trick. I'm going to teach you a grand stage illusion. Houdini made an elephant disappear. I'm going to make a card disappear. Same thing. You've got an elephant? I don't have an elephant. I've got a card. So I make a card disappear. I have a stage though. Dun, dun, dun. Very pretty stage. A little curtain with a little cloth. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. When Houdini made the elephant disappear, when David Copperfield made the plane disappear, what they did, he made a train disappear as well, is he would put up a couple of screens like so. And then he would take the object that he was going to make disappear, in this case 2 hearts, and he would place it between the 2 screens. And then, with the click of his fingers, the screens would be taken away, and it would be completely gone. Now I'm going to say how this works. It's really, really simple, really, really easy. Check this out. Let me just get the comments. That's spooky. Ah, yeah, it works. Okay, check this out. Under here, I have 2 bits of ribbon. Let me pull the curtain up. And the card is sitting right there. Is it coming out? Oh, I'll take it out that way. There's 2 bits of ribbon there. And like all good magical stages, it has a trapdoor. So when it goes in between the boards, it goes down into the trapdoor and it ends up under here. So when that board, oh, let me take it out. I'll put the front board on. So the board goes on here, and then you can't see, but this goes in between. There's another board here normally. This goes here and slips down underneath like that. And then when you take the board away, ta-da! Go on in it. Go in it. Good trick. Really, really good trick. But you have to do it properly. So you have to build up the drama and the suspense. You have to da, bit of music. Da, 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 da. Front one goes on like so. Da, 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 da. Actually, most of the time they'll open up the back. So they'll do the back one first, and then they'll put the front one on. Doesn't really make any difference, but it just means that they can kind of play it off a little bit more. And then you place it in between. Make sure it goes down. There we go. And then you do the whole. Now remember, you mustn't turn it round. If you turn it round, they're going to see the card there. Okay, so you mustn't turn it round. Okay, keep it that way, and then you can take away the front. Always take away the front one first. That is important because then they know that they can see into it. And then take the side one away, the back one away, and ta-da, it's gone. But don't ever show that side. That's really bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, just keep it like so, and then it's all good. If anybody does say, "What's the curtain for?" you can just pretend not to hear it, or a little abracadabra, and you can really make the card disappear completely. And I can't tell you how that one's done. Ta-da! Oh. I always get that a lot, don't I? I don't know why. I do like it though. It's a good trick. I'm going to do one more trick for you, this is going to be a card trick. And normally I'd have somebody choose a card, but I'm not going to do that today. Normally I'd get somebody who's here to shuffle the cards away. I'm going to have a quick sip of my tea though This is my Father's Day mug from Charlie. It says King of Dad Jokes. Oh, perfect. I'm going to give the cards a little bit of a shuffle and a mix, but normally I would have somebody else do this. So normally I would ask somebody to cut the cards. Actually, I'm going to do one more after this. I'm going to give this one a go. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to give that one a go. We'll see. Now I'm going to take a card out of this pile, and I'm literally just going to do this randomly, so I'm not going to look. Hi Charlie. I'm going to place this card over here, okay? Now I'm going to take these cards here and these cards here, and I'm going to shuffle them face up into face down. And if I spread the cards out there, hopefully you can see that. You can see that the cards are genuinely being shuffled face up into face down, okay? I'm going to try and do this as openly as I can, okay? And I'm going to shuffle these ones face up into face down, and these ones face up into face down. Trying not to keep the cards on top, the cards not on the bottom, and so now they're all mixed up. Now I've got one card here. This is a full deck of cards. I opened it this morning. It's a brand new deck, and yeah, the only entity that knows now what this card is the pack, because the pack is not complete. The pack, however, is face up and face down. But check this out. If I turn the cards over and I give a little click, check this out. If I start to deal the cards down, you see now all the cards turn face down. Oh, we have the Ace of Hearts, Two of Hearts, Three of Hearts, Four of Hearts, no Five of Hearts, but there's the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the Jack, Queen, and the King, and all the rest of the cards are face down. We've got one card missing from this lineup. It's the 5 of Hearts. All the cards are shuffled, all the cards are mixed up. The cards were shuffled face up and face down, face to face and back to back. And still, the only cards to come out correct are the Hearts, with one card missing. If I turn it over, it is the missing 5 of Hearts. And that is a triumph of magic. Ta-da! Okay, let's try one more trick for you here. Hopefully this is going to work. I'm outside. What, here? Are you at mine, Charlie? I think she means she's outside at her mum's. Let me put this here. It's going to take me a couple of seconds to do this. I'm going to have to overlap them a little bit, I think. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, and 12. There we go. Now hopefully you can see all the numbers there. Try and spread them out a little bit more into a clock face. You might need to come close to your screen here. I want you to watch this. I would like everyone, no, at mum's. Oh, okay, thank you. What are you doing here? Come in, quick, give me a hug. Let me just bring up here. Okay. I would like everyone at home right now, and don't put this in the comments, I'd like you all to join in with this. And I'd like you to all think of a number between 1 and 12. Okay? So think of a number between 1 and 12. It could be any number. It doesn't have to represent, it could be the time you were born, it could be your favourite time, it could be the time you go to bed, it could be the time you have breakfast, it could be anything you want, but think of a number between 1 and 12. Now, I want you to start on the number 12, point your finger at the number 12, and I want you to spell out the number that you're on, okay? So if you're thinking of 1, you would go O-N-E. If you were thinking of 3, you'd go T-H-R-E-E. Okay, so do that for me now, okay? And spell out the number that you're on right now. The number, sorry, stop that. Start on 12 and spell out the number you're thinking of right now, okay? Now, once you've done that, you should be on a new number. So now I'd like you to keep on moving clockwise and spell out the new number that you're on, okay? So if you're on 5, you'd spell F-I-V-E and so on, okay? So if you can do that for me now. So the number that you landed on, spell out that number in a clockwise action. Now you're on a new number. So I'd like you to do the same again and spell out the number you're on now. Moving clockwise, if you go past 12, so be it. Do it now for me. Okay. Now I'm going to start taking away some numbers here. So I'm going to take away the number 4, and I'm going to take away the number 8. I'm going to take away the number 2, and I'm going to take away the number 12. Now when you move now, if you come into a space, you just jump over it. You don't count the space, just jump over it. Okay? But you're now on a number. I'd like you to spell that number. Moving clockwise. Do that for me now. Okay. Even though some of you were on it a second ago, I'm going to take away the number 10. I'm going to take away the number 5. And I'm going to take away the number 3 and the number 9. Okay. Keep pointing at that number that you're on right now. Keep pointing at the number. And in your heads, shout that number to me here. You see, I know that you're not on the 11, I know that you're not on the 7. Say the number over and over inside your head. No. I think you're on the number 6. And that is why I gave it a different coloured back. Hopefully I got that right. If I did, leave me a comment below. I would love to see your comments. There we go, there we go. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. We nearly hit half past. Look at that, there we go. You've been great. That's a little greater. I'll be back on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Now, this video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel in the next 20 minutes. It takes a minute to download it and then to upload it and then put it onto YouTube. It will be uploaded onto YouTube. Please, 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 I'm trying to get my subscription up on YouTube. It would be a great help. It doesn't cost anything. Just go to my YouTube channel, click through one of my videos to my YouTube channel and just click subscribe. I promise I will not spam you with loads of emails. I think the most you'll get is you'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video. That's it. I don't send messages out and stuff through YouTube. So I won't spam you with loads and loads of messages, etc. I'd love to have you on there. I've got loads of videos on there. All my competition pieces from previously when I came second in the British Magical Championships is on there. That's my most viewed video, and I would love you to see those and to keep in touch with everything else that I'm doing as well. Also on there are all the shows that I've done live, and they're on my website, waynegoodman.co.uk. We are coming out of the lockdowns very, very slowly. I am going to be starting taking bookings for later on in the year. I am doing social distancing parties at the moment in people's gardens because the weather is nice. If you're planning a party or you want to do something, even if you don't want to invite lots of people, we can set the cameras up, do it through Zoom, but actually be there for the birthday child, or we can just do it all through Zoom, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who has supported me on the GoFundMe and through PayPal Me. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support. I'll be back on Wednesday. There is a special show on July 17th. Which I'm not sure what day that is, but it's my birthday. Yay! So I'd love you to come along. We have a party show. We're doing some magic. Charlie's going to do some magic, hopefully. And we maybe have a couple of special visitors and guests in that day as well. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks for supporting. I love you all, and I will see you soon. And I have to do this myself today because Charlie is outside at her mum's. Bye for now.